Hi everyone, this is going to be a real short video talking about Twitter tools, and the tools we're going to show today, they aren't going to let you do anything that you couldn't do through normal Twitter anyway. A lot of people just use them to speed up their Twitter experience. So there are thousands of Twitter tools out there. These aren't, I'm not saying these are the best. They are very, very popular though, and they're quick and easy to learn. So I'm just going to show you these and get started. If you want to go play and experiment with others, or you're already using another one that you like, then by all means stick with it. So just trying to show a few more things for those that haven't really played around with it and haven't had a chance to research. So first thing I'm going to show is TweetDeck right here, and it's basically just a Twitter client. And there are some web-based ones too, like Hootsuite and things like that. That's just like another web page. This is actually something you download and run on your computer, but it's really simple. A lot of people really like it for when they get involved with Twitter groups, and it's like a Twitter party or whatever. A lot of tweeting back and forth. They kind of swear by this one. So I'm going to show you, and basically what it does is it adds little columns. By default, you have all your friends over here in this column, all your messaging, mentions in this column, your direct messaging, the Twitter trends if that interests you, and you can close these columns down, or you can add new columns. Things that they recommend. Okay, you want to close that down, whatever. You can see here it's a column of search paranormal romance. And so what that is every time I fire this up, it's just constantly searching and displaying in this column anyone that tweets out paranormal romance in a tweet. Okay, that's kind of cool. And how I did that is you come over here and you click on this little plus box right here. Okay, and you can see I've already added one for paranormal romance. Let's say I want to look for YA romance. Click search, and there we go. The new column is added right there. If I was to close this down, reopen it back up, that column would still be here. If I decide that I don't like it anymore, then I can come down here and delete the column and be done with it. But now every time you log in, or every time you open up TweetDeck, I should say, you can go over here and say you've got 4 or 5 searches of things that you're looking for. Hey, I want to follow people who are interested in paranormal romance, in YA romance, in whatever it is that you want your followers to be interested in, and it'll show you the latest one. And then it's like, okay, then basically you're looking. Okay, this lady right here looks like a real person. And if I want to, I can click here on other actions and do actions regarding to tweet, retweet, or reply, whatever. I could automatically follow her right here. But just to be sure, I'm going to look. And there's her profile. You can see some of her tweets are in Spanish, some are in English. Okay, maybe you want to follow her, maybe you're not. So we'll follow her. Okay, close that down. Goes back to the YA romance. And like I said, what you're looking for here is real people, not bots. Here's someone right here, looks like a real person. You can read this. Okay, I know I want to follow her without looking at her profile. Click other actions, user, follow. There we go, we're following people. Let's follow someone else. So it's just a real quick way to, like I said, if you've got, 4 or 5 terms that you like to search for every time, obviously you can do that in Twitter. But this is just a really easy way to put it all in front of you every time you log on. Every term is this little column. You can scroll down, look for new people to you, people that look like real people, that look like, hey, maybe these people would be interested in my books, and try to follow them. So now what we are going to, one more thing I'll show you before I leave here. Like I said, I'm no expert on this. I'm sure there's 20 other cool things you can do with this, but I do like this too. You click on this little button right here to send out a tweet. So you can send out a tweet, hi everyone. I'm not actually going to send this out, but I can click right here to send, or I can click right here and actually schedule tweets. Some of the things we've done, like when we've showed you before, and using WordPress to schedule vlogs in the future. If I know that, hey, I'm going to be out for the next 12 hours, but I'd like to tweet about this time or something or this and that, you can actually schedule it to go out at a particular time. So I've never used that feature myself, but that might be a powerful feature for some of you guys. So one other tool we're going to show real quick. We talked about in our last post we did about using other tools to bulk unfollow people. This is one called manageflitter.com. It's extremely popular. As you can see right here, the Alexa rank is 4,000. It means it's the most 4,000 visited site on the internet. That is a lot of traffic. And I have hardly any Twitter followers for this account, so we'll have to use our imagination a little bit. But basically, you sign up for the site. It only takes a second. And then when you log in, it automatically shows everyone that I am following that is not following me. And like I said, I only have a couple followers, so we'll have to use our imagination on one part. But say you've been following for the last 2 weeks 25 people a day, and only 8 or 10 a day are following you back. So then after about 2 weeks, you come here and you've got 10 pages of people that you're following but haven't followed you back yet. You can sort by followers, following, tweets, username, whatever. What we're going to do is sort by follow date. So we can sort ascending or descending by follow date. So if this point, like I said, if after 2 weeks of following 25 people a day, you've got 10 pages of people that you're following that haven't followed you back, what I would do is sort by follow date, and then either on the first or the last, whatever the oldest one is go through and find the people that you're not interested in following anymore, and you unfollow them. And so if you had 10 pages, I would sort it, and then I would go, okay, I'm not really interested in following this person, this person, this person. You go down and check, bulk check, whatever, and then those people, you click here, unfollow. And you can see your 3 unfollows have been processed. Twitter will show this change in approximately 11 seconds. There we go. That's how easy it is. So if you've got hundreds of people that you want to unfollow, this is going to be so much quicker than just trying to do it through Twitter. You just sort the list. You go to the bottom pages. Like I said, if you got 10 pages full, maybe you do the bottom 5. You get rid of the people that you've been following the longest that haven't followed you back yet. So start that daily thing of just adding new people, identifying new people, following them in the hopes that they follow you back. And then once a week, whatever, go through, grab the oldest chunk that you followed that haven't followed you back using this tool or another one, and just unfollow them all. Really quick, really simple, and doing this, you basically have no choice. If you put in the effort, it's going to build up a large Twitter fan base for you. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know.